getting these people from Qatar?
I get a lot of phone calls from like offering stuff and offering to buy apartments, and villas, and oh my god, they call almost on a daily basis.
Irritating, man.
It's really
And the worst part is they call you always at the wrong time. Welcome back to Think Time Theory, everybody. My name is Azmi.
Ahmed.
And we are back after a very long layoff. And we totally apologize for that.
Yeah.
Because like Edwin said, previous episode, it's hard to get together to do some recordings.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been away
for
a period of time.
Yeah, I did a little bit of traveling and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, and I've been busy as well. A little bit of cross promotion. I also have another podcast running about my Singapore community in Dubai.
Yes.
If you guys are watching from Singapore, Malaysia, or the Southeast Asia, and you can speak my mother tongue Malay, it's called Tumpuk Tumpuk Tai Unta. I'll just put the description on for my podcast.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. So anyway, we are back again, and again, I would like to apologize. We do have some DMs on our Instagram and also our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Right. But some of my friends who are following us have been asking, when's our next episode?
Right,
so
right.
I would like to say thanks to some of our friends who are the avid followers of Think Time Theory for reminding us that we got stuff to do.
Yeah, definitely.
We got stuff to record and post and reviews and whatnot.
And our viewers from Hong Kong, right? They're the number one viewers, right?
Yeah, I'm surprised, man. I'm surprised. Shout out to the people in Hong Kong. Yes. Yeah. You went there during work.
That's where I went when I went on leave, man. It's absolutely fabulous. I loved it.
So where do you go?
I went to Hong Kong for total of 2 days, and then we went to the Philippines for the rest.
Right. Right.
It was great.
Edwin always always fly to Southeast Asia.
Yeah, I love it there.
And he loves to drop by Singapore.
Yeah, I love Singapore.
Yeah. So again, I would like to apologize that we did not have any recordings or videos up for views recently. Maybe a good 2 months, I guess.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We missed it as well. But we did do a recording 2 or 3 weeks ago. We had the Dubai Watch Week, right?
That was nice.
It was nice, but unfortunately the videos didn't come out that well.
Yeah, sometimes happens.
I'm supposed to get a DJI Pocket 3 with a gimbal, but I was using this setup, so it wasn't really that good. But if I can scavenge any of the clips, some nice ones, I'll just post it up.
Of course,
as IG stories. Right. So anyway, bro, how are you doing?
Good, man. Glad to be here. Glad to be back.
Yep. It's winter now in Dubai.
Well, very nice weather here.
And hopefully, as we we planned earlier on in our previous episodes, hopefully we can do one video in the desert.
Yeah, that'd be very cool.
Yes, it's desert season,
yes.
Right? So we let's move on to our topic.
Actually, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking that we should do a little bit of a recap because we've been doing a lot of videos. We haven't actually recapped what are we trying to do here.
Yeah.
For
new
whoever
viewers.
who's watching and haven't watched any of the other videos that we did. We're kind of showcasing most of my collection first with Azmi's watches here and there, but focusing on mine for the first couple of episodes. And as I explained in the beginning, I've been collecting in pairs, right? So usually 2 watches of mostly different brands, but that they share something in common.
Yep.
Usually like a complication for the most part of, or like a theme, for example, like pilot watches or field watches or GMT watches. So that's what we're doing now. And today, what I brought here for you guys is my GMTs.
By the way, I'm just here for the shisha.
Yeah, the shisha. Excuse the shisha. So, what are you smoking actually? What flavor?
Berries plus grape, which is not that nice. So I took some of your orange.
Yeah.
So it makes it a little bit nicer,
nice.
you know.
I'm an orange guy. I only smoke orange, as Azmi knows. Yeah, that's the only one.
I still have these berries, and I don't want to waste it by dumping it in the trash. So I gotta mix and match with some other stuff.
Gotta use it.
Yeah. So like Edwin says, from my part, I would like to say that I'm learning a lot from Edwin. He's the historian among the two of us, right? We've actually have shortlisted one more guest.
Yes.
And hopefully to become our co-host, funny guy.
Yeah.
He looks like the professor from the heist.
Yes.
He does, right?
He does, yeah.
He couldn't make it today, but he was there with us during the Dubai Watch Week. Almost bought a house.
Yeah, a house of a watch.
Of a watch. Yeah. So anyway, when he comes, he will come. Hopefully, right?
Yeah.
It will be
hopefully in the next episode. We'll next episode.
But don't forget, Edwin. From next year onwards, today is the 7th of December, 2023. From next year onwards, we won't be working in the same watch or group. Yeah. So when he's off, I'm working, and when he's working, I'm off. So it's going to be a lot more difficult, but we'll try our best. We'll try our best. Yeah. So let's get on to the topic in hand, the subject in hand.
Yeah. Let's go. The watch that I'm going to showcase first is the Grand Seiko GMT Spring Drive.
Oh yeah.
So this is actually my second GS that I've owned. I've owned a regular time and date only before with a very nice champagne dial, which I really liked. But since I switched my collecting kind of like philosophy, I thought I always wanted a GMT Spring Drive because I think I told you before, GMT is my favorite complication.
Yeah.
So, and I think Grand Seiko probably excels in this type of watch when it comes to GMTs with the Spring Drive, which is for people that probably don't know, is a mechanical watch, but instead of having a quartz, it does have a quartz regulating, but it actually has a electromagnetic brake that regulates the time. So essentially, it's like a little bit of both.
Yeah,
which is for me is, one of the greatest inventions in the past couple of decades. For a watch.
Yeah, that would be a summary from you, right? But if we have Kelvin here,
Kelvin,
he'll go into the components.
Kelvin is a superstar. Even he's not here, but he's already a superstar. It's amazing.
He will tell you from the A to the Z and 1 till 10 or whatever number.
So right? Kelvin, if you have anything to share, man, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments.
You know what? Now he has his own YouTube channel. Yeah.
He does?
He does, but not on watches.
Okay.
He's showcasing, not showcasing. He records his cats.
Oh, okay.
And he's a big hi-fi guy.
Yeah.
Right. So he will play his favorite tunes, and then he will record.
Yeah.
On his setup, his rig, right? And his rig is not a simple rig, right?
Right.
Yeah. I'll put his what do you call that? His description for his YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
We'll shout out to Kelvin, man. I miss you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So Spring Drive GMT. I chose a black dial. I'm a simple kind of guy. I love simple colors. I know Grand Seiko does like
Yeah.
crazy, beautiful dial designs, right? But I'm more into like this kind of plain. And when I showcase the next watch that I'm gonna present to you guys, my second GMT, you'll see that they're both actually contrasting colors. So that was another reason that I chose this one.
Let me switch off the lights overhead.
Yeah,
Yeah, because there's a glare.
yeah, it's a little bit of a glare. Ah, there you go. Perfect.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yes. Now that's nice.
You can see the red hand now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The red hand like really pops, man.
Yeah, it pops.
I love the red hand.
The dial is very glossy black. I don't know if you can actually see it through the video, but it's very glossy black dial. And the red hand really, is prominent in contrast with the dial.
Super nice, bro.
Yeah.
You know one characteristic that I like about spring drive. Look at the second hand.
Yeah. It just glides.
It glides.
It really glides nicely. Yeah.
Glides.
Yeah.
And I didn't know about Grand Seiko until many years ago that Kelvin told me, because he has if I'm not mistaken, a Grand Seiko Tuna,
Yeah.
right? And he showed me, bro. When he showed me, look at the second hand.
Yeah.
When I first saw it, bro, like
Amazing, right?
I was amazed.
Yeah.
I
So cool.
was amazed.
Yeah, so this is actually a JDM model. You're not gonna find that anywhere outside of Japan. I forget the reference number. I'm really bad with the Grand Seiko reference numbers, but it's a little bit different from what you see on current models. The case design is different. Closed case back, which I like the Grand Seiko logo, the lion on the back. If you can probably see it nicely there.
You can see it there.
Yeah.
Super nice.
So yeah, this is currently my favorite Grand Seiko.
Maybe I'll check with our master, our guru,
Yeah.
with the reference number.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually comes in a bracelet. But like I said before, I'm not really a bracelet kind of guy. So I put it in the black strap.
But this combination looks really nice, right? Seriously, bro.
I think it works very, very well.
Very well. Very nice. If I were to have like a sort of a dress watch, this would be mine.
Very nice. Yeah. And then Grand to me, Grand Seiko. If I always said, if I was gonna own a Grand Seiko, it had to be a spring drive. I mean, why? I mean,
why?
If you're gonna have one, to me should be a spring drive.
Of course.
Of course, if you're gonna collect more than one, then you can go for the high accuracy quartz, which is very nice. You can go for the high beat one. You can go for the regular automatic. But if you're gonna have one, I think, in my opinion, should be the spring drive.
It's like a best of two worlds.
Yeah, the best of two worlds. I mean,
really,
the accuracy on this movement is like ridiculous, like to the second. I mean, I think Grand Seiko states like plus or minus 5 seconds per week or per month. I'm not really sure.
Really?
But this is more accurate than that.
Oh.
It's like spot on, like every single day. Spot on.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
And because there's no friction, right? Because it only has the electromagnetic brake.
Yeah.
There's little friction in the movement. So, I mean, this thing's probably going to last more than 10 years, 10, 15, maybe 20 years without having to get serviced.
Easily.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's a great, for whoever wants to get into watches and they want something super, super accurate, like a quartz watch with mechanics, with like innovation, with craftsmanship on the case. If you see the different angles of the case, you cannot compare. For the price point, you cannot compare.
Nice. So you said price point you cannot compare. So what's the price? This something
this
you got here?
I got it from Japan.
Yeah.
And it was used. It was lightly used, of course. It was not new, but it's completely mint. Man, I paid like 10,000 dirhams for this watch. That's an incredible amount of money for the amount of watch that you get.
It's 10,000 dirhams.
Yeah.
That would be about like
It's like 2,000
2,000 US.
Yeah.
US.
A little bit over 2,000 US.
Yeah, but the kind of technology, movement, the features,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
In
And you
one.
can get,
Yeah.
this one is a little bit like an in-between, right? It's a little bit dressy, a little bit sporty,
Yeah. Yeah.
but not completely either
Yeah.
of them,
Yeah.
right? But Grand Seiko also has offerings where you can get a very, very nicely dressy kind of watch.
Mm-hmm.
You can get even a more sporty kind of dress watch.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of options.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And not to mention the dials.
Yeah.
They have crazy, beautiful dials.
That's
you know?
what we saw during the Dubai Watch Week.
Yeah.
Uh,
And that's what they're known for. Besides the spring
Mhm.
drive,
mhm.
the second thing that attracts people to Grand Seiko is
The
the dial
dials,
designs,
yeah.
And thirdly, the finishing on the case. The
Yeah.
finishing on the case is great.
Yeah. What was it that one of the latest Grand Seiko, the dial, the rice cake? Was it the rice cake or
The snowflake.
snowflake?
Snowflake,
Rice cake.
Almost. That's the next one coming up. The snowflake.
The Japanese rice cake they're gonna cut into, into.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So very nice watch.
Yeah.
I'm really feeling for this.
Yeah.
From my point of view. Well, my preference in watches, right? If I say I like one,
Right.
this is
Yeah.
falls
Super
in
cool.
the category.
Yeah. The
Very
only
nice.
thing I also wanted to mention that the only thing that I wish Grand Seiko would improve on, well, actually, there's two things that I wish they would improve on. The first thing is the finishing on the bracelet.
Yeah.
For some reason, when you compare the case to the bracelet, it seems like they came from two different factories.
Oh.
Like the attention to detail and the design of the bracelet is
They
not
put
really
less-
up to
They
par.
put less on the bracelet.
Like there's no adjustment on the bracelet,
Yeah.
and the finishing on the bracelet also is not as good as the
Yeah.
case itself.
Yeah.
So that's one. And the second thing is the thickness of the case.
Mm-hmm.
Grand Seikos tend to be on the thicker side.
Okay.
I understand that's probably part of the mechanism of
Yeah.
the spring drive,
Yeah.
which is a little bit thicker,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But I think that probably in the next evolution of new movements,
Yeah.
they should start reducing the thickness of the, and it would
Make it
be
into
yeah,
like a
it would be
slightly more
amazing
thinner,
because
right.
to me, like the difference, like anybody can make a super thick case
Yep,
and put
yep.
a super thick, easy
Mo-
movement
yeah,
to make,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like high end watchmaking to me is finishing and thickness, right? The thinner the watch, the more
Complicated.
difficult it is,
Difficult, yeah.
right? So there's more, there's more effort put into it,
Yeah.
and it looks better, like
Yeah.
you don't want to have like a super slap-sided watch on your wrist,
Yeah.
The thinner, the better.
Yeah. So, thank you so much, brother,
Yeah,
for giving us the insight.
yeah. I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions about the model number, I'll try to get the reference number, and maybe we can post it in the
Yeah.
comment section for you guys if you're interested.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of this and send it to our guru in Singapore.
Yeah,
the
definitely.
Calvin,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then let's see what he has to say,
Yeah.
right? So that's it for this episode. Thank you very much again
Yeah.
for tuning in, right? And let's wrap it up.
Yeah, and stay tuned for the second part for the second GMT watch.
And don't forget to subscribe
Like and subscribe.
and share if you can. Adios.
Bye bye.